Greetings and salutations, fellow Earthlings. This is Elton McFall speaking to you, not live here in Montreal. And of course, I get here to the Plateau Montreal district, having rode the hybrid stuffy scrap bus. And of course, I get here and it starts to rain. Well, you know, whatever. I spent most of my day drawing. Okay, so this is one of those kind of like cars I like, kind of a walking car spotting video. So this is not really, and this part here is nothing really too interesting. Of course, that Buick Century was definitely one of the better examples from GM from 1998 and up, as far as I know. Ooh. I should mention to you something about this area. Is it's always been a trendy area for the longest time. There's a lot of people with influence and money out here, but more importantly, to my sake, there's a lot of artists that live here, so I can relate with a lot of these people. And that's why there's a lot of colorful cars, interesting art. Like, for example, this Ford Fusion circa, I don't know, let's say 2006, 2007, which I like only because of that color, that beautiful green color. And I'm an artist, I love color. I couldn't even imagine meeting an artist that didn't like colors. It would be like enjoying a cigarette and not a coffee with it, you know? So, okay, so nothing really it's nothing noteworthy. We're going to zoom in anyway to see if there's anything worth going to check out. There's a couple of cars I spotted. Obviously, I've done a little bit of a sort of a searching. No, don't see anything particularly amazing. Oh, there's a Saab convertible there. Okay, there you go for you Saab guys. There, we're at. I don't remember what the hell street this is. There, it's. I know the one that I just started filming at is De La Roche, I think, of the Rock. We're just gonna give you a little look at that. 2 New York plates I see there. That's Montreal now. We're, I think, more popular than ever. Probably like a repeat of the popularity of Expo '67, I guess. You know, for so many cars I say this. I mean, you know, Saab is a unique and identifiable. It's a good-looking piece of junk. You know. It's just, if you own one of these, as I heard recently, you better have fucking deep pockets for all the repairs, or be very mechanically inclined. Very. Yeah, raindrops keep falling on my camera. And did I mention all the cycling people do around here? It's nuts. Wait till you see this bike path I'm coming up to. It's unbelievable. It's like you'd think you were, it's as busy as the bike path downtown. That's how nuts it is, really. It's crazy. Yeah, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. I'm never going to stop the rain by complaining. This is you could get one of these bikes. There's a few shops in this area, obviously, that sell these kinds of, you know, vintage-looking bikes. They're kind of neat. They catch my eye, even though they're not the real McCoy, you know. I like the real McCoy. And we're gonna do something that I haven't done yet. Is walk on the medium here, and you'll also get to see a historic Fire Station 16, one of the oldest in the city. And this over here, by the way, not related to cars at all, is a beautiful La Fontaine Park. And I hate to say it, I've never spent any time there. There's New York plate number 2. It's warm though. It's not cold today. It's like 21. It's muggy. It's humid. Not muggy, but it's humid. You know. And if I'm walking and talking fast, because I know it's supposed to rain heavier a little later, so I don't want to be fucking filming all this in a heavy rain. I can't do that, you know. It's not like a waterproof camera, you know. So nothing. Okay, there's another. Okay, it's not old, but this is a cool car, man. This I always get confused with whether this is a Hyundai Genesis. No, sorry, that's a Scion. Yeah, right, Scion. I don't know what model. Man, that color is really old school. Very cool. I love that. Very light, kind of a greenish gray, eh? Yeah. Right on. Anything interesting coming here? No? Okay. Alrighty then. Anything interesting parked here? No. Buildings are beautiful though. Beautiful and historic. Okay, I gotta stop a minute and wipe down the camera. Okay, so coming up here to the second old car sighting here. Not the best color in my opinion for it, but and very definitely very unusual car. I'm sure it's rare, and it showing a little bit of wear, but okay, that Econoline's nice, you know, whatever. It's a work truck there, eh? But check out this, man. Mercedes, what is this? A 300 CL, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's an AMG coupe. Check that out. The skirt kit. Gold colored mags and trim. Wow, that is cool, man. One wiper. Very cool stuff. There's a fire station 16 over there. That's a neat car, man. Got them dual pipes. It's well done, man. I'm sure that must have been fucking built in the States, probably, not here. I don't know, or maybe it's, sorry, AMG is probably German anyway, actually. That's really cool. Right on. So, now we're going to move on to a second sighting, old car there that I was going to make a separate video of, but I figured out what the fuck, you know, it's just, look, it's raining now anyway, so what difference does it make, you know? So, let's see here. Like I said, see all the people around here? It's crazy. But mind you, it was a beautiful day earlier, though, not right now. I gotta wipe the camera. Okay, so. Yes, sir, yes, sir. It is a 1989 to 1994 Ford Thunderbird. A very underrated car, and they were very good cars. I had a friend who had one, actually. It's coming up right, it's right behind the this Pontiac Montana there. Right here. There it is. With the hybrid piece of shit in the back that of course is there. Look at that. Man, this is a big car in today's day and age. Seriously, wide stance. Like I said, I had a friend who had one. It had the V6 in it. You know, it's not mint, but it's a nice driver. I've been seeing it for the last few years. I saw it one time in the NDG district. And again, like that AMG, it's got the skirt kit on it. I'm starting to wonder actually if maybe it belongs to the same guy even, you know? Maybe it does. And then only that, I forgot to mention, it's an SC, it's a supercharged model. So that means that this one is no base model, this is an extra cost model. My uncle Bob had one of these. And it was red, and it's V8. No, I think, was it a V8 or V6? No, it's a supercharged V6, I think. It's a cool car, I really like these, you know. If I could drive legally, I would definitely be interested in buying one of these. Look at the interior, it's beautiful. But, you know, it's, there's a big truck coming here. Whew. Yeah, man. Anyway. All right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue doing this because it's raining pretty good now, unfortunately. And I don't like getting this camera too wet. I mean, I do have a spare, but this camera is still like new, you know? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I don't know. I'm going to walk here. Maybe it's not so bad because look at all the trees here, actually. It's my, could be my umbrella, let's say, speaking, so, you know. Yeah, this is doing the 11 route. This goes up to over the mountain and over to Montreal. But we'll walk just a little bit more, see what else there is here. Should note here, there's a police station over here. And I smell Portuguese chicken cooking on a wood-burning oven there, or stove, whatever. Oh yeah, it's fucking raining too good now. I don't think I'm gonna have to be able to keep this going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here, guys. Sorry, it's raining too badly. If I see anything that's nearby here, well, I'll include it, but I have to stop for now, so. Okay, so I went for a little shitbox ride there, and I'm here on Montreal Street, Mount Royal Street here, several blocks, but not too far away from those cars you saw on Dead Out Street. Let's see what cross street I'm at here. Montreal and Henri Julien. Pretty decent Beamers. This is actually an unusual model, come to think of it. It's like a four-door hatchback. It's strange, actually, for that matter. Very odd. 440i, eh? Take a zoom here, see if there's anything old or vintage down here on the street with a slight curve. There isn't. Well, anyway, whatever. So, yeah, I just found something I think that's pretty decent and interesting, especially for you Jeep or 4x4 enthusiasts. It is this old Jeep Cherokee, which is actually looks very decent shape considering how these things rusted to hell. And judging by all that chrome, it looks to me like this is, I would say, like 90, 91, 92, 93, around there. You know? And looks like it probably, I would imagine it got repainted maybe. Yeah, it's a Jeep Laredo. It's missing the Jeep script on in there. Yeah, decent old truck. Excuse me, some of you Jeep guys don't like when I say truck, so we'll just say Jeep, I guess. Pretty cool. Oh, non-scrap. That's what I wish I had just gotten on, but I didn't. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever. And of course, for those of you who don't know, these Jeeps had a long production run. These square-body Jeeps from '83 to 2002. Yeah, man. So although there might be a lot of these, I imagine in the southern U.S. or southern Canada, they're not a plenty around here because they all rusted to hell. And to make things matter worse, you know, they're Chrysler products, so you know, you can't expect too much, you know. And me, I'm looking down here, even though I really gotta go take a squirt there. That's what I love. The zoom, my friends, is the eyes I don't have because I'm visually impaired. If you don't know me, so I don't really see anything too riveting here, or antique for that matter. Well, we'll see what else we can find there for you that you might find interesting, like me. Excuse me, I said repaint. Sorry about that. Make that original paint. It just looks shiny because of rain. It's still raining, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I cannot fucking ever believe the amount of people and traffic in this part of town. It's almost as if everybody wants to live here or be here. That's what it says to me. You know? Okay, so I'm still off of Mount Royal Street here, or La Rue Montreal. Montreal and Hôtel de Ville. And Hôtel de Ville, in English, is not a hotel, actually. It's City Hall. All right, now what you're going to see now is actually very, very common in this city, okay? And I think that all of them were imported here from out west or Europe or something. I can't believe it. Yeah, Volkswagen, van, circa whatever, 80 to, what is it, 90 they made these till? And I'm only showing you this to add to the content of this particular video. And also because I know some of you obviously are subscribed to my channel and you like these things. Me, like I said, I don't like them. But, you know, again, oh, this one is actually older though. It merits a few more, it merits a little bit more of a mention because I can see the headlights are round. So this is an earlier 80s model. Yeah. It's kind of neat though. I like that green and two-tone thing. It's not bad. It's, at least whoever owns it, they fucking pimped it out a little bit, you know? Just see a little bit here if there's any other oldies. This part of town I used to see a lot of old cars in. I used to come down here all the time, take pictures way before I was filming. And I mean like I'm taking pictures up until, oh, let's say I started car spotting 20 years ago with my Yashica camera. Then it got stolen. Then I had a Vivitar, and then I went to the Canon. That one I had a long time. And hey, that's cool. And scrap. And yeah, and then I went to digital in 2008. And at the end of 2008, that's when I started YouTubing. Became a YouTuber. And I started doing that full time when I quit my job in 2013. You know what? I like walking in alleyways sometimes. Especially now it's peaceful because there's so many fucking people walking the sidewalks here. I mean, it's a Saturday. It's insane. You would think you were downtown on St. Catherine Street. Man, I think there's probably more people walking this street for several blocks than there is on St. Laurent Street coming up. So I figure, why not? Let's just, you never know. I've seen some old buggers around here in the alleyways in this part of town, and for obvious reasons. That Volvo's unusual, you know? I don't hate it. It's different. Still don't know what the fuck it's called, but anyway. Well, yeah, let's just float on down here. Beautiful old vintage French-Canadian architecture. Well, French anyway. You know, maybe something else will cross the lens of interest to me and you. Though that Mercedes wagon is not common. And that Infiniti G35, G-Series, I definitely like those. In terms of modern cars, funny because they're both from out of province. Let's just zoom in here. No, typical boring cars. On De Bouillon Street. De Bouillon. And like I had mentioned, camera I think stopped recording. Either the camera stopped recording or I hit another button by mistake, and that's a bad design flaw there, Nikon. It didn't impress me by that. You didn't put the on and off switch in the right place, and it's too easy to hit a wrong button to stop recording with my thumb. Under my thumb. Look, even the alleyways have fucking names. Varennes, just like the town name Varennes, off island of Montreal. Not a poor part of, well, it's not a poor town to live in anyway. So, anything down here? Big ass dumpster. Nope. But it's fun to zoom down though, you know, to see what there is. You know what I mean? I found many old cars doing that, just zooming down the alleyways there, you know, with the camera. Like I said, it's the eyes I don't have, man. Unfortunately, and I came to accept a few years ago that I'm probably never going to be able to drive legally. And then sometimes I think it's interesting how there's certain people I see on buses and metro, and they actually look like the type of person that had a car for years, and then they fucked up. They got caught driving under the influence and lost their license, or had their licenses suspended. If they're lucky, it was just suspended. I know a guy that happened to him actually. He was a big pothead, and yeah, he got caught, man. Couldn't cruise his vintage Chevy Bel Air anymore. That's a big deal, not only if you're a car guy, but you're into especially classic and old cars like myself, you know. So anyway, I'm going to stop this here. We're coming up to Saint Laurent. I got to go get a little something to eat, and see, this is the stores I'm telling you about. All these kind of niche fucking stores here, you know. Giving them a free plug for. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, if you guys enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm still haven't decided whether to go back on Patreon or not. I tried it, it didn't work. You want to send me a little token of appreciation cash-wise, send me a PayPal donation, or you know, I just make enough money to pay the rent basically in a bill, and this month has not been good. So if you want to make a PayPal donation or an e-transfer, my email address for that is eltonmcfall, ELTON McFall, MCFALL @hotmail.com, and I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, so there you go. Okay guys, so yeah, take it easy. Bye-bye.